Franco Baresi is one of the greatest defenders in football history. For more than 2 decades he anchored the AC Milan defence, along the way winning 6 league titles, 3 European Cups, and was even voted the Serie A Player of the Century in 2000. But what happens when you bring him to English football in 2008? Let's find out. As Franco is used to living in an Italian city with an impressive cathedral, I thought it would be fitting to bring him to Worcester, as they have one of England's finest too. As you can see, this is the exact same version of Baresi which appeared on Championship Manager 1996. His physical attributes have definitely diminished a little. His pace is a little low at 8, and also his stamina. Mentally is where he really excels though. His positioning, anticipation and overall leadership are going to make him an integral member of the squad. And he's not going to be the only Italian at the club. Marco Adagio will be leading the line this season. Considering this is the 6th tier of competition, he's actually not too bad. Tactically, we're going to line up with a 5-3-2. Baresi is going to be employed in a sweeper role. Personally, I've never utilised that role on Football Manager before, so I'm curious to see how effective he'll be there. Aside from defending, he'll be going forwards for attack and set pieces. Despite being just 5'9", he's got excellent heading and jumping, and should prove a danger in the opposition box. Let's advance to the end of the season and see what happens. It's May 2009 and the season is over. In all, Baresi appeared 44 times for Worcester. He managed an impressive 14 goals over the course of the season. Despite getting on the score sheet here away against Newport County, they go on to lose 5-3. He proved an absolute menace on set pieces this season, here with a near post header who beats the keeper. This was probably the pick of the goals from the season. A nice long range free kick there, keeper couldn't get anywhere near it. Defensively was where he was most dominant though. In all, he won 96% of his aerial duels. He also only conceded 36 fouls over the duration of the whole campaign. In reality, Worcester City finished the season in 16th in the Conference South. They were 21 points clear of relegation, but weren't particularly close to a playoff place. What impact did Baresi have? With the Italian, they've improved to 11th. They actually conceded 7 more goals, but ended up scoring 24 more. Unfortunately, they're still over 20 points down from AFC Wimbledon, who occupied the final playoff place. Definitely an improvement with Baresi. Let's see what he can do at a higher level of competition. And just like that, the Milan legend has arrived in Liverpool. Once again, this is the exact same version of him, but this time he's going to have an excellent supporting cast. And he's not the only new arrival at the club. Javier Mascherano has just joined from West Ham, and he's amongst the best defensive midfield players in the league this season. Likewise, Fernando Torres is amongst the best players in his position too. This is a team which should be taken seriously. Tactically, I've gone for the 4-2-3-1. Baresi should have a good centre-back partner alongside Jamie Carragher. I think the main strength of the team is probably the spine, so they've been instructed to play with little width and try to dominate possession in the centre of the field. Let's once again advance and see what happens. It's May 2009, and remarkably Baresi has played 61 games this season. Not bad for a now 36-year-old. Defensively, once again he was a force. He won 91% of his tackles. He was also impressive in retaining possession, completing nearly 80% of his passes. Let's have a look at some of his best moments from the season. On Merseyside, the goal scoring definitely slowed down, but that drop-off in quantity didn't mean a drop-off in quality. Once again he showed his adept set-piece taking. A little bit disappointing there from the keeper though. Liverpool weren't just competing on a domestic front, they also had an impressive European campaign which came to an end in the Champions League semi-finals with a 4-1 aggregate defeat to Chelsea. In the FA Cup, they made it as far as the quarter-finals but were eliminated again. Making up for disappointment elsewhere, they actually managed to win the Carling Cup, overcoming rivals Manchester United 2-1 in the final. This was probably the pick of the goals from the final. Baresi there was involved in the build-up, for playing here into the midfield, then a perfect pass by Xabi Alonso to find, of all people, Jamie Carragher. Back in the 08-09 season, this Liverpool side finished just 4 points off the top spot. With Baresi though, they've actually gone backwards a little. They finished the season in 6th place, 9 points off the Champions League places. The biggest problem looks to be scoring goals. They've managed just 43 all season. Although their league performance got worse, they actually outperformed reality in other competitions, especially in the League Cup where Baresi has helped them win that trophy. Despite being 35 years old, the Italian certainly made an impact on the 2 clubs he joined here. Who knows what else he could have done in his prime in English football, but I don't doubt he would have brought a lot of success to any team. Thank you for watching this video.